the list of 10 animal hybrids that you think do not exist. Number 10. Liger. A liger is a hybrid of a male lion and a female tiger, so both parents belong to the genus Panthera, but the species are different. The liger is the largest of all large cats and is the size of a tiger and a lion combined. They have characteristics of both parents. For example, they like swimming like tigers and have extreme social behavior like lions. Currently, ligers can be found in captivity because their territory does not overlap, but historically, there are stories about them being seen in the wild. Ligers have long been considered infertile, but this theory was rejected in 1953 when a 15-year-old liger paired with a male lion. The cub survived into adulthood, despite its poor health. In the Miami theme park known as Jungle Island, you can see Hercules. Hercules is a huge liger, weighing more than 410 kilograms. Hercules is the largest cat in the world and has a Guinness World Record. He is very healthy and is expected to live a long and happy life.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it really works.
Number 9. The Wholphin. When the researchers worked in Kauai, Hawaii, they discovered something strange. A dolphin-like creature appeared often in the sea. These photos indicated that the animal was a hybrid because it exhibits the physical characteristics of two different species. In 2018, 1 year after the discovery, scientists shot it with darts. The darts were harmless and collected skin samples. DNA analysis showed that the creature's father was a Russian-toothed dolphin and its mother was a melonhead whale. This Wholphin is the first breed like this and is even known by the scientific name Stenobretonensis. Although this rare hybrid is likely to be sterile, its birth is not uncommon. The watermelon head whale is actually a dolphin. Technically, they can put babies in many other species of dolphins if they wish. Obviously, this is not the case, but the scarcity of watermelon whales in Hawaii may be related to this. Number 8. Pigs with half-human blood. The Mayo Clinic in Minnesota injected human stem cells into pig fetuses and successfully created the first pig with human blood passing through its veins. The purpose of the experiment was to observe how human and pig cells interact after fusion. They found that some cells were still separated, and their new hybrid organisms had pure human and pure pig cells in different parts of the pig's body. But other cells had merged and created unprecedented DNA in the body, which was never seen before by humans. The result was that the animal looked like a normal pig from the outside, but inside he was covered with half of human cells and half of pigs. In particular, this animal has a blood type never seen in the world, resulting from the fusion of human and pig DNA. Number 7. Blood parrot cichlid. Blood parrot cichlid is a hybrid of cichlids, which is a type of rare fish. It was created in Taiwan around 1986 and was produced by crossing Midas cichlid with red cichlid or red devil cichlid. The cycle of creating parrots from this hybrid is controversial in terms of ethics because they have several anatomical deformities, such as mouths, which are only a small vertical opening and can cause some feeding difficulties for the fish. Blood parrot cichlids are usually orange, but their color can change to red and yellow. Female parrots are usually fertile, while male parrots are usually sterile, but there are cases of successful breeding. Number 6. The human-chimpanzee hybrid. If two Chinese scientists are to be believed, China is the first country to make human-animal hybrid decades ago. In 1967, they studied the establishment of human-chimpanzee hybrids and came close to achieving it. If the experiment had not been shut, it could have been successful. Two scientists in Shenyang claim to have participated in an experiment in which they successfully impregnated female chimpanzees with human sperm. Their goal was to create a new, more evolved chimpanzee with a larger brain and wider mouth. They wanted their new creatures to be able to speak just like humans. The humanzee was not going to be treated well. Their plan was to use him as a slave and lead him to drive cars and herd sheep. They also wanted to send him into space for experiments. The project failed due to the Cultural Revolution. Zealous revolutionaries smashed their lab and destroyed their work and equipment, and the chimpanzee died before she could give birth. Researchers say she had been pregnant for 3 months. In 1981, scientists stated that they planned to try again. However, nothing happened, which may be due to the increasing concern about human morality and ethics. Number 5. Camas. The Cama was created in a laboratory in Dubai and came from breeding a male camel with a llama. This animal was created with the purpose of making something with the size and strength of a camel, but with the easier character and higher wool production of the llama. Interestingly, the Cama are one of the few hybrids that are always fertile, and this results from both the dromedary camel and the llama having the exact same amount of chromosomes. As the llama is 6 times smaller and lighter than a camel, the only way to obtain a Cama is by artificial breeding, and there have only been about 6 successful Cama births. 4th place, the Rabbit Man grown in a dish. The first official, successful human-animal hybrid was developed in a laboratory dish in Shanghai in 2003. A team of scientists fused human cells into rabbit eggs to create an embryo, which was half rabbit and half human. They were certainly not the first people to try that, though. American scientists have been racing against them, trying to create a hybrid of animals and humans. But none has survived. The Shanghai team took the lead in doing so. This was unique compared to other experiments because in rabbit eggs, the vast majority of the DNA of living creatures was human, and only a small amount of DNA was extracted from rabbits, which means that they were more human than animals. The world never really saw what they did, though. They let this creature develop for a few days, then they destroyed it and harvested it for its stem cells. Number 3. Killer bees. Killer bees, or African bees, are actually a hybrid error. They first appeared in 1957 when a surrogate beekeeper accidentally released 26 queen Tanzanian bees in other hives on a farm in southeastern Brazil. The beehive belonged to biologist Warwick E. Kerr, who intended to pair European honeybees with South African honeybees to create bee stems that are more capable of producing honey and adapting to tropical climates than European honeybees. Since then, the killer bees have multiplied and migrated. They can now be found in most parts of South America and North America. These bees are extremely aggressive, so they are called killer bees. When they are threatened in any way, they will launch a large number of attacks. They will sting any death threats mercilessly. At least 2 people in the United States die because of them each year. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. Zebroid. This picture is fake, and we couldn't find anything related to it on the internet. But we get the idea behind it. Zebroid is the general term for any zebra hybrid, which occurs when a male zebra crosses a female of the Equidae family. Equidae is a family of all horses and horse-like animals. These hybrids have never appeared in the wild, and many zebras are born with dwarfism, meaning they are as small as ponies, and are almost always infertile. There are many animals belonging to the zebroid group, including Zorse, which is a hybrid of zebra and horse, Zonky, a hybrid of zebra and donkey, and Zoni, a hybrid of zebra and pony. These famous animals usually have a body of the female animal and stripes of the male zebra. These stripes never cover the entire body and are usually limited to legs and feet. Number 1. Monkey and human neural cells. Putting human cells into an animal that is closely related to humans is considered immoral. Many researchers are unwilling to cross that line. Yale University thinks otherwise. In 2007, Yale University placed human neural stem cells in 5 monkeys to observe how they would react. From a medical point of view, the results were very positive. They wanted to see the effect of cells on a specific disease in monkeys known as Parkinson's disease. All monkeys suffering from this disease could walk, eat, and move. Their tremor problems were much less, and all problems had no tumors or toxic side effects. However, from a philosophical point of view, the experiment raised some anxiety issues. Human neuronal cells survived and migrated to the monkey's brain, thereby changing the way their brain works. In this project, they used a sufficient number of cells so that it would not affect their behavior in a major way. What if they try adding more cells and change the whole behavior of monkeys? That is our list of 10 animal hybrids you won't believe actually exist. What do you think was the most interesting one? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.